So, let's see here. We need to go find 3 people. And let's see our locations here. Clemens, Varley, and Ryan's work site. Hold on 1 second. I still got a bad cold. Oh, I hate it. I hate having a cold. It sucks. I won't talk as much either tonight. I didn't sleep too much last night either. But enough about that. Let's start with Clemens. We'll go find him, question him, see what we can find. Alright, come on, let's go, partner. Come on. Alright, let's do this. So all these guys work for the same company, InstaHeat, and they have criminal backgrounds, so looks like they're going to be in this type of area here, you know, where the houses are, new houses. What the? Oh, there's one right here. Interesting. Ran right. There was one right there. I just spotted him.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Well, just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said...
Son of a bitch.
Oh, great.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Watch out, man.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in.
We got him. Damn cold.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Okay. Now let's go get the other 2 guys. He's quick, which is good. I need some water. God dang it. Oh. All right. Let's go. Let's move it. Got a lot to do.
Continue to respond.
Let's go to Clemens, like we originally wanted to.
105 North Avenue.
Try to hurry before another side mission comes. Oh man. Alright, here we go. Here, pull in.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Knowledge of Varley.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Employment with InstaHeat.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Instead hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
God damn it. No comment.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
It was in his locker, if I think, right? That pamphlet. No. No. Am I right or am I wrong? Yeah, I was right. Okay.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Okay, let's continue here. Alright.
You know the way. You can drive.
Varley's work site.
Where to?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I held down the triangle button. Down. Oh, whatever. No big deal.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
7825.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Oh, shit.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot.
Well, I'm gonna shoot him.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
Come on. Oh, run. Running. Run. Catch up to you. Not getting away from me, buddy. Come on, Cole. Get him,
You
jump
run all
him.
the way from Michigan, Reginald?
Come on, Cole. We take that tap X. He's about to go in this truck. Not getting away from me.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley that the state police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
All right.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Sounds good to me. Let's do this. Take about a minute, but we'll get there. Hopefully it's not too far away. Oh my goodness. That's funny, the news. Alright, blah, blah, blah. I don't even hear this about communist insurgency stuff. They didn't really get too far anyhow in history. Okay. Let's get started with the confessions.
I have 2 suspects. Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Wait, which... Wait, who's in who here? Hang on, let me see. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, shoot. Oh, Matthew Ryan. Oh, yeah, Ryan. That's right. Oh my god, where the hell am I going? No, not him. We go see Matthew Ryan first.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
God, these police stations are so weird. There's that one, number 2. We're not going to that one yet. He's not. The hell's number 1? Oh my god. Ah, shit. Oh my god, it's right there. Okay, Matthew Ryan, right?
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Yeah, okay, this is it.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
What was it? Was that pamphlet? Which one was it exactly? Is it Ryan's? Yeah.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
InstaHeat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Wait, what was it exactly? Oh, yeah, you're right. The owner. Or not the owner, the manager.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Alright, let's go talk to the other guy. See what he says, and then we have to make our decision.
Ryan is our man, but procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
Right.
Speak to Varley.
We will. We're going to work with this. Here, let's have a talk with him. Alright, Varley.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Okay, work at Sawyer Residence.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Because he serviced in the very beginning. I think it was it Varley's or... Try to think. It had his name on one of the heaters. So... I think that's correct. I just want to double check. Yes, I am... Yep, I'm correct.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Wasn't that Matthew Ryan's statement? Yeah.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money, but so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Instaheat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Well, Varley, I think if I remember, let's see here. Actually, I don't remember. Mosquito coils, repellent coils found in Reginald Varley's locker. I think. Yeah, I'm actually correct. Yes.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
It's not him. It's not him. So, between the two guys...
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Okay. So, between the two...
Bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down.
It's not him. It is not him. It is the other guy, Matthew Ryan.
You know you made
He's the one that needs to be charged. Even though he lied a lot, like 3 times, that towards the end of that statement to me, that's kind of where I remember I caught on. It's not him. It's not him. His things make sense. Like what he says about the pamphlets, where there's a bunch of them in his locker, and he had to help all this stuff. That's how I see it. That's my opinion. You know, some people could argue with me on that, but when I see it, I think it's Matthew Ryan. Where the hell is the other room? There. No, my God, this way. Bonehead. Alright. This is it.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp by my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Freaking Biggs. I like Biggs. He's awesome. Yeah. Oh man, Matthew Ryan confronts the grand jury with 4 murder charges around his neck. Yikes. Alright, well, let's move on to the next case. See what we find. What the hell is this now?
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Alright, let's do this. A walk in Ellison Fields. A man making origami. Tons of origami. That's interesting. That sure as hell's weird.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Door knocking all morning, but I got to make in the car in the end.
Let's do
There
this.
he is. The cop in the papers. You
Wait.
should be ashamed of yourself, young man.
Wait a minute.
Isn't
Is
that
it-
the cop who caught the guy who was
That's
dead?
Isabel. Wait, Reyes.
You'll never find out.
Wow. Small world. I've the 3 times playing that
That's
game, I've never seen that before. That's some crazy stuff. Alright, let's focus on the game now. Let's go, 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 go.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
On the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Any unit in the vicinity is
Shame about Jack.
Ah, shoot. Okay, let's go do it. It's not that far away.
No, that's son of a bitch for you.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already.
Yes, we are reporting to the situation. Give us a minute or two.
R11K responding.
Oh, my freaking nose. Oh, damn it.
Shit!
Stop! LAPD!
Alright, here we go. Another wild goose chase. I don't think I've done this one before, this side mission, but be interesting. Alright.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Come on, pull out your gun, shoot his tire. Oh.
Okay. One traffic stop coming up. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Oh, shoot.
Keep it on the road, god damn it!
That's what I'm trying to do. I'd like to see you drive this damn thing. Oh, gosh.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Okay, we got him. We got him.
But I'm scared to go to prison, mister. They'll take one look at me and...
You're busted. You're busted and you're going to jail. Oh, man. Damn it. Alright. Let's get back to business. Come on. 33 out of 40 crimes. So that's quite a bit of them. I'm hoping, we'll try... Oh, get in the car. Come on. Get in the car. Bags? Get in the damn car. Don't do what frickin'... What's his name? Frickin' Roy. He was running. He couldn't even get in the car, even though he was running at the car. Get in the car. Damn it. Get in. Oh my god. I moved a little bit for you. Please get in. Do you want me to leave you? I will leave your ass behind. Seriously. Come on. It's about time. Thank you. Yeah. I thought hell would freeze over. Alright. Enough of that. We need to keep going here. Okay, here. There's a lot of alleys, but that's okay. Alright. This is it up ahead. Oh boy. Let's get going. Let's see what we got.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Do you have a name?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
I have no idea. Let's just take a look here. What do we got? Oh my.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Alright, let's get moving. One thing's for sure, somebody is responsible.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big
Another
heaven would have
day,
to be to
another
accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
There.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
You got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better
Oh,
find
my
out what's
goodness.
eating Biggs.
Yeah, give me a minute here. I'm sneezing. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I apologize, but whew. Freaking nose.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
Hold on a minute.
I haven't done this for years.
Hold on. No. We're not gonna do that just yet. Hold on now. We're just jumping the gun. I need to see some of the clues. Oh, yes. Well. Another paper.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Great. Alright. Enough of that. Some crazy asses running around burning houses, thinking he has a special purpose. That's great.
Looks like the same model.
Varley. Interesting. Okay. That must be it for clues. Ah, actually, it's not. There's one more clue left. I almost forgot about it.
Cannibals finished off
Look at that. Let's take a look.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Yeah.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
A boondocker. Alright. Let's have a chat with the neighbor, see what he knows.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Alright.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Suspicious activity.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morellis' home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Bum-ass.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields Developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
All right. Let's keep moving here. All right. Let's go make a phone call, and we got to get going. Go, go, go.
The Examiner. About $5.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Oh, we're gonna go to Elysian Fields.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Oh, hell no. We're gonna go.
Makes sense. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner
All right.
of Fountain and Wilton.
We'll do fast travel.
Can you drive to
Make
this
this
one?
quick then.
So where do you want to go?
Right where you said we are gonna go. Escondido, whatever the damn place is. Let's go there quick. And then we're gonna go see Mr. Leland Monroe, and then we'll wrap up the video. So we're gonna have an interview, talk with him. Interesting guy. I don't like Leland, but it'll be fun. It will be. All right, here we go.
There are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
What the hell is going on here?
I'm not going to tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh my God, he hit an officer. Come on.
Getting off that easy.
Irish beatdown. Oh God, he hit me.
We're gonna have to pass.
Come on. I gotcha. Ooh. Hell yeah. Who's next? Come on. Wow. That's right. Alright.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then.
Let's take a look.
See if there's anything left to take a look at.
Not really. Let's see what we got here. I remember this.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
No.
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
No. Not with this
Doesn't
type
appear
of
to be
stuff.
any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty poor quality
We're
for a
paying a
home.
visit to Elysian and ruining my career. Let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Sounds good to me. He says that if Mr. Leland says that the homes are being built like, with the best quality for returning GIs, he's full of it. No. Oh, hell no. All right, so what we're going to do here, because we need to get going here, we're kind of running out of time. We are going to do the...
You're behind the wheel.
The interview, or not interview.
Where are we headed?
I think it's, you call them interviews or whatever. We're going to question him. So let's hurry up. Come on, Biggs. Don't. Okay, go, go, go. Come on. We're going to talk with this guy. Frickin' Mr. Monroe. I don't like him. Let's do this. Alright, let's go. Here we are.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Okay.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, Jen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Here we go. Let's have a chat with Monroe.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
What is with every partner I have? They all like scotches. Wait, no. What was it? Rusty likes rye or something. I don't know what the hell it was.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian linked to arsons.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I can't even see his eyes. Does he have eyes?
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Promotional travel contest.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Let's see here. I think it was this one, right? Yes. Yep, I was right.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
I'm not talking about them. We're talking about you, buddy. Sounds like he's going to go squawk to them, too. Okay, local land acquisitions.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
You lying sack of crap. Disgust me.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Oh, really? That's quite interesting.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think They'd vouch for the buildings without examining them. The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Really, man?
Glad to
Dirty.
be of help, officers.
I could care less what you're part of.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
No. Oh, crap.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
All right. Let's do the phone, and then we will wrap up. But we need to find a save point, because every time I forget to do that.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see where this gets us. Ah.
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not going to ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save him, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Yeah, that's just wrong. You know, Monroe's threatened him.
Calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to stop. But I just want to say one thing quick before we wrap up. You know, as we keep going here, very shortly, we're going to see more and more of this crap going on. And it's kind of obvious if you see, you know, Monroe and Roy, it's like they're both crooked. They're both not very good people. You know, they lie. oh, hey, Cole, you know how I feel about you. Bullshit. No, he's a dirty cop. And it's too bad you can't really do anything with him. But other than that, it just gets more and more interesting as we go down the road. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully this freaking cold will go away. We'll see. I don't know. But we'll see. I hope you... hold on. Alright, so we'll see you tomorrow.